Hi guys, welcome back to Renpet Bath Beauty. Today we are making lotion. I'm only going to make 2 of the vanilla and the lavender, but I am completely out of Maneater. I sold my last 3 to one customer. This is a very sterile process. Everything has been, all my pots, pans, and cups, and bottles, and, containers, all of that stuff. It has all been gone through a 5% bleach solution, and then fully air dried, and then alcoholed with alcohol. Now, I know there's alcohol still sitting in some of these. So let me wipe them out. Oh, I need to put my glasses on. Where did my glasses go? I'm going to have to alcohol them. Oh, well, here's a pair over here. Sorry if I shake you. Let me alcohol my glasses. Because I'm going to have to oh, there they were sitting right there. Because they were alcohol. The other pair was alcoholed. That's alright. I'll just alcohol these ones. That's fine. And then I will toss these ones over here. I have an upstairs pair of glasses and a downstairs pair of glasses. I'm so weird. Okay, so what I need to do is start with, let me tear this off. It's all wet from alcohol. I need to start with my aloe vera juice. I'm gonna need a pen. I gotta alcohol this pen and alcohol my hands again because I went on in my sterile area. I said tear. What the heck is going on with my scale? Okay, there we go. Alright, so let me get my grams. I always measure this recipe in grams. How much do I need? Okay. I haven't measured out any of my preservative or anything like that while I am, let me. Sorry, threw that behind myself. Okay, now I did over pour a little bit, but there is a reason for doing so. We are going to lose, some of this aloe vera juice to evaporation because lotion is made in 3 phases. We have our water phase, which I'm going to put over here on the stove, which the stove has all been alcoholed as well. Oh, wait, I got to do one thing with that. I got to tear this. And I gotta, oh, well, you know what? I can do it with the bucket. I'll do it with the bucket. And then I'll add some more. Because what I do is, when I boil the, I don't need this right now. When I boil the, go off. The oils, waxes, things like that, and the aloe vera juice, I get them up to 185 degrees. I try to do that simultaneously. So what I will do is I will start with my oils, my butters, my emulsifying wax, and I add a few other things to this. I gotta wipe this spatula off. The spatula has alcohol in it. Okay. So I'm going to put all of my oils, butters, and emulsifying wax in here. And I'm going to scrape this pretty good. I'll cut it out, all the scraping I do, because I want to get as much of this as possible in here. This is a really large batch, so I cannot just do it in this cup. Guess I didn't need to shut y'all off. So that's what I'm going to do. I am going to get both my aloe vera juice and my, like I said, my oh, let me put my stuff in it. All of these bags have been alcoholed. This is, let me put some in my hand and show you. I'm not going to put as much as I put in my hand in here. Woo! This is bee pollen, okay? So I put a pinch of bee pollen in there. Actually, I'm going to put a pinch and a half. There we go. And then, and this is pure Michigan bee pollen. And then I put D-panthenol. For those of you who don't know what D-panthenol is, it's a vitamin B complex. I'm not going to put all of that in there. I'm going to have to alcohol my hands because I need to get the D-panthenol off my hands. Get some. And I'm adding to the recipe, I didn't put this in the first time go around, vitamin C. Let me see if I can't get just a little pinch of that, a little pinch of that, pinch and a half maybe. So this is all going to be 1%, so I just have to list the ingredients. So that's what we're going to do. We are going to get this started, and I will measure out my vitamin E and my preservative and my little glass things while I am waiting for these to come to 185 degrees. Alrighty then, I'll see you then. Ooh, did you see that flash? Alright, now I gotta scrape it out. And then stick blend it for a while. And I won't make you watch that, but that's important to do, to stick blend it while you're adding it. I got it all over my hands. I had a splash. Woohoo! Okay, so now the main thing we have to do, which by the way, I didn't measure out my other stuff I needed to measure out, so I will do that while you guys are waiting. But this has to cool down because well, first of all, it just needs to, but it also still needs to be stick blended. We have to watch for separation of the oils and the aloe vera juice. which I haven't found, you know, any of the lotion I have made, you know, even when I was perfecting my lotion, that you guys, you know, those of you who watched me go through that process, you know, there was no separation. But we have to make sure that this is cool enough to be able to add our preservative and our said fragrances. But I will be sort of siphoning off. Well, maybe not. I think I'm gonna go ahead and just make this all Maneater. I mean, it sells like crazy, which is Love Spell, by the way. That's what we call Love Spell, is Maneater. So I think I'm gonna do that. We have two, I think it's two, maybe three vanilla left. And I know we have 3 lavender left. So I think I'm just going to do, and Hotel California, I think we have 4. So I'm going to go ahead and just make this whole batch Maneater. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to alcohol my hands and remove everything that isn't Maneater related, and bring you back in various stages of cooling. It'll help me get this counter cleared off. This counter is terribly messy. So I'm going to stick blend it again. I'll let you guys go for that. And then I'll remove what... Oh, you know what? I do need to add my vitamin E. Vitamin E added. Sorry about that. I totally forgot about my vitamin E that needed to be added with my oils. So, alright. So I'm going to get everything off of here that I don't need and get my preservative measured and put everything away. Do the dishes. Oh, I can't do the dishes. All my bottles are over there. Duh, I forgot. I don't need my other buckets for the other lotions because I'm only going to do the one. And there was one other thing I was going to say to you guys. If I remember it when I come back, I'll tell you, but my train just derailed. Alright guys, we'll see you in a few. The last time I checked it, it was at 137 degrees. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add both my fragrance and my color, because I do slightly tint my lotions. Let me make sure this fork, it's not a fork, Celine. It's a spoon. Let me make sure this spoon is dry. I took all the name off of this when I alcoholed it. At least I know it. I put very little color in it. Let's see how that does. Yep, needs a little bit more. Just a teensy bit. Yeah, I try not to put too much color in it. Jeez. That's right, this is a bigger batch. Get off of there. I don't want to put too much color in it. That should be it. If this isn't it, I'm done coloring it. But it's perfect. It is my light pink. Yay. Oh, let me put this away. Sink. Put this up. Or put the lid on it anyway. Re-alcohol. Telling you, sanitation, y'all. Sanitation. Okay. Let's get the alcohol out of my pipette. Okay. I need one more mil. Okay. Let me get this in there. Now the thing with lotion is that, boy, that's not as, oh yeah, that's the perfect pink. Okay. The thing with lotion is getting, not, in my opinion anyway, getting not too much scent, but enough that, you know, it definitely smells great on the skin. It lasts for, you know, mine usually, because I keep a thing of lotion like right next to my chair. And I have Maneater currently. I had Let's Dance, which is the vanilla last time. But it stays on my skin. Is there somebody here? Hello? Guess not. My husband's at bowling. I'm downstairs. I probably should have locked the front door. Okay, anyway, what I was saying, the thing is with both color, you definitely don't want it to dye your skin. With the fragrance, you definitely want to be able to smell it brilliantly, if I can speak English, but you don't want it to be overpowering. And that is perfect. I usually use 5, in this type of batch, I will use 5 mils of fragrance. I did 2, and then the 1. So, and lotion will, as it's cooling down, it will create this like skin on top. And you'll see as I like pull this colder stuff off of the rim of this, it's definitely becoming lotion. So as it cools down, it thickens up and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And of course you want to pour it into your bottles when it's still fluid. I'm just waiting for it to be at a decent temperature for me to be able to put my preservative in. It's reading anywhere from 132, let's see, that's 128. But I'd like to get it closer to about 115 degrees before I add my preservative. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to get it to about 115 degrees, add our preservative, and then I'm going to put it into like smaller, the thing I had my extra, oh no, I have the other ones alcohol, bleached and alcoholed. I have specific 16-ounce cups that I use for lotion, so I'll be pouring into those and then pouring into the bottles. And I'm not sure if I showed you pouring into the bottles the last time, so I'm just going to go ahead and do it. I'll bring a couple over here. You know, I'll re-alcohol my entire counter and alcohol my paper towel and then bring the bottles over. So, all right, guys, that's where we're at. I hope I'm explaining things like decently. I know in the last lotion videos when I was trying to perfect this recipe, which, oh buddy, is so good. I love this recipe. My customers love the recipe, which is amazing. So, all right, guys, I will see you in a few. We're gonna put the preservative in, and I am going to stir while I put most of it in. And actually, you know what? Let me put this on this alcohol paper towel. Re-alcohol. My fan is on, so now I gotta re-alcohol. Okay. It helps this cool off faster. Alright, I'm going to stick blend while I put most of it in, and then I will scrape it out. Okay, let me get the rest of it out. I poured an extra 0.5 grams. Not a half, just a half a gram, not like, because, you know, these are actually easier to get the preservative out of than the other ones I usually use. Sorry, I stuck my hand in those dishes, so I gotta re-alcohol. So I'm gonna pulse this to get this fully mixed in, and then I'm gonna move this over to this alcohol paper towel over here, and then I'm gonna lay some more paper towel, alcohol it, bring some bottles over, and show you how I pour it in there. Paper towel is your friend with sterile process, I'm telling you. Okay, I'm going to bring 4 over. Make sure there's no alcohol in them. Yeah, there's no alcohol in them, because that would be bad. All right, let me spray again and get my funnels. Let me make sure these don't have any alcohol in them either. No, they don't. Okay, so I take my, oh, duh. I'm having an issue here, guys. I gotta pour some of this into here. Okay. So let's pour some of this into here. And I do like to scrape it down because then it keeps the cooler lotion in the, you know, the warmer stuff. Okay. So then I take this cup and my funnel. I don't weigh it. I put it, it's roughly 7.5 ounces where I fill it to. Sometimes I have to let the bubbles die down and then like top it off. And do not, under any circumstances, let these bottles, cap these bottles before they are room temperature. Under no circumstances at all. So I am going to set this one over here so I can pour some more. Okay. This is going to give me enough to get me through Christmas anyway, which will be good. I'm putting together actual like packages, like gift baskets, I guess is the proper term. Yeah, that one's gonna have to be topped off. Yeah, the proper term would be gift basket, I suppose. I got a big chunk of lotion right there because it's cooling off so fast. I have my fan on. So yeah, I'll fill this one up and then I'll let you go. But like I said, under no circumstances should you be capping these while they are hot. They have to be room temperature. So, alright guys, you have a great weekend and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.